Hi there, welcome back. So I got my Inkvent calendar and I did say that I would open it, so I'm not really sure how this is gonna work because it's a very large box and I'm probably gonna have to like take it out of the shot to be able to do anything because I want to test the ink. I mean, what's the point really? It's a bottle of ink, you're not really gonna be able to see it. So I ordered this little beauty here, specifically for testing this. It is a dip pen. I got it just on Amazon, it was cheap, but so I'll be able to dip it in, test it, and then clean it off and go on to the next one so we can test them all. So I am gonna forewarn you, this is probably gonna be a long video. So, all right, so let's get started. So I've got me a little rag so I can clean my nib off in between. I don't wanna contaminate it, you know, the different inks. So I've got a rag, I've got water, we've got my dip pen, and we've got our advent calendar, Inkvent calendar. And then I'm going to test everything. I think I'm just gonna use my little A6 Hobonichi. I've planned a little bit in it off and on, but I'm definitely gonna set this up for what's it called, for SGS. I am going to, that way I can plan. So it's today, the 26th. So we might start here and kind of move through, but I'm gonna move the calendar. I hate not being able to like show you as I'm opening them, but I don't really have that kind of a setup and I don't have the space on my desk. So, I mean, maybe I can just kind of bring it in. And so we have day one is called Fortune's Gold. Ooh, it's shimmery, very. These are little small bottles, but I mean, to be honest, when are we gonna really use how many 25 bottles of ink? So I'm gonna set it down and get it open. It's very shimmery. Did they not make these like easy to open? So these are very small plastic, which like I said, I'm okay with that. So the way that you do this is you dip and then you kind of let it fill up the little swirlies. I'm not sure about these little lids. So then I don't even know, what am I supposed to write? I don't want to write hello like 15 million times. Oh wow. So I wonder if I should maybe zoom it in a little bit just so you can see. So it is very shimmery. I don't think I need to dip that much next time. So that one is gold. I guess I could write the name, huh? Gold Fortune. Day two. Ooh, I think that one's pink. Cashmere Rose. Doesn't look shimmery. I definitely apologize if this is not your thing. feel free to come back for the next video. Inks are not everybody's thing, but this is something I wanted to order and talk about. So this is the Diamine, however you pronounce it, Inkvent calendar. Purple edition was what I was seeing online, and it was, I ordered it off of Anderson Pens for $115. That was including shipping. It arrived, I ordered it, well, I think the pre-order was, it either shipped Friday or Saturday. I really don't remember because I'm going to shake it a little bit. Cashmere. Oh, see, I don't know kind of how this is because I forgot I was super zoomed in. Let's zoom back out. I'm just going to move the camera down. So maybe that's a little better, but this is the shadows. I don't know if that's even coming through. Cashmere Rose. Trying to hit it with some of the light. So, but yeah, it was $115 for 25 bottles of ink. I'm not really good at writing with these pens because they're kind of like obnoxious, but door number 2, Cashmere Pink. I really hope this isn't like the most boring ever video. But I really didn't know how else to do it. Like, day number 3 is down here. Ooh, that one looks very interesting. I can't tell if it's a shimmer or not. But it's called Early Dusk. It looks like a bluish shade. Oh, I like how that one, the pink, I like how it looks after it's dried. It looks really nice. These are obnoxious. And I'm like scared of it. I'm scared of an X-Acto knife. I'm just telling y'all. I am the most clumsy person I'm the most clumsy person I've ever met. So I'm not going to take off the rest of this. It takes too long. We'll just take off the top. Let's give it a little shake in case it's a shimmer. This one is called Early Door 3. That one's really pretty. I like that blue a lot. Day 4. Moving along. Let's see. Down here at the very bottom. Masquerade. I'm not sure. That one looks kind of reddish brown, maybe? Or pinkish. I don't know. It's hard to tell with the, like, these seals. I get why they do that, but man, a little obnoxious when you're trying to film a video. I did look, and Anderson Pens still had this available as of today when I'm filming this, which is Thursday. Goulet Pens also had it. Oh, that one's very sparkly. Very sparkly. Looks like a copper color sparkle, so. Ooh, wow, that's very interesting. Yeah, I wish I'd thought and got a different dip pen, because I'm not too fond of this thing. It's hard to use. It's just hard for me to write with because of the, like, the weird, whatever, shape. If I could spell. It's supposed to be a Q, not a G. What door was this for? I don't know. I'm not too... It really doesn't even shimmer. Maybe it will once it dries. I think I got too much on the nib when I dipped it, but I tried not to dip it very deep. But yeah, pardon my misspellings because I just can't spell. All right, 5 is over here. Nightfall. I'm waiting to stab myself with the scissors. When I was making jewelry, I used to make jewelry just as a side business. I really enjoyed it, but I developed tendonitis and I can't do it anymore. I made what's called chainmail jewelry, but I worked with a lot of Swarovski crystals and made really pretty necklaces and bracelets and things. And where was I going with that? I have no idea. Oh, I had pliers that I twisted the rings with, and I have one pair that are very sharp, similar to this, and I shoved like about that far down in from the tip down into my thumb. That was painful. So yeah, I'm a little scared of pointy objects. I try to oh, that's really pretty. I try not to use pointy objects as much as possible because I am definitely accident prone. So, oh wow, yeah, now it looks very different. Nightfall. That is kind of like a blue-black. It's really pretty. Day 6. Oh, it's up here. Bucks. Fizz. And these are all currently unreleased colors. These are all new. That one's pretty. I guess I didn't realize that you could actually, maybe you can't on all of them. Oh, yeah. I guess some of the bottles are colored. This one you can kind of see the color through it. It's very shimmery. Shimmers are not my favorite. They're just hard on pens, so I guess I'll have to get like a better quality dip pen if I want to use some of these shimmers, because I'm not going to put them in my pens. Not very often is that something that I do. I just don't like trying to clean them out. I mean, it's nothing against the inks. I just don't have the patience to clean all the sparkles out. Oh, that hurt. That plastic went underneath my nail. Oh, it's bleeding. I'm okay. I told you. You were warned that I am not very gifted with. And it's funny because I am like really super crafty and I have no problems with making things, but I do have problems with, yeah, it's bleeding a little bit. It's okay. I do have problems with hurting myself. All right, what was this one called? Bucks Fizz. Looks kind of like fiery. I'm trying to be very, very gentle in dipping because it puts a lot of ink down. And then you can't see the, yeah, it's Bucks Fizz. Maybe I didn't dip that one good enough. Yeah, I think I should have dipped that one a little better. A little more. It's really pretty. So it's more of an orange. I think I should go back for a second dip. Can't really see the sparkle in it that much. Yeah, it's a little harder to, I mean, like I'm sure it's me. This pen is just not the easiest. So the key, I'll show you with my next one. I don't know that I've mentioned that yet, but there's a key to how to use like these types of dip pens. So there's other ones that look more like just a nib. And I just wanted that one because it was pretty. And let's see, 7 is all the way down here at the bottom. Sweet Dreams, I think is what it says. It's like very pink maybe. Yeah, pink or red. Doesn't look like it's shimmery. So when you're using a dip pen, the key to getting like good because you want to be able to write with it for, you know, the whole point. You don't want to just, I cannot get this off. You don't want to have to keep going back in like for every letter or every word, whatever. So the key is to, you know, get a good amount of ink, not too much, not too little. And it is a little bit of trial and error. But when you dip, then you flip it up and kind of spin the nib because there are grooves in it, and the grooves act like or work like the feed of your nib on your fountain pen. So it feeds the ink back down as you're writing. So it's the, I guess, best way I can explain it. I am definitely no sweet dreams. I am definitely no master. But that is the key to getting like these types of pens to write well, flow well, is to dip like the proper amount, and then, oh wow, that's really pretty. Yeah, it's kind of like a candy pink. All right. Oh, I forgot. I didn't write my number. Oh, well, I guess we'll have to do it the next one. I'm not going to open it. All right. Number 8 is right here. Shakaranda, maybe? I'm not sure. Looks like that's how it would be pronounced, is Shakaranda. But again, I have no clue. I'm not very good with names or pronunciations of things. I have never been very good with that, so I really don't want to. Yeah, I've already messed up my fingernails pretty good. I was trying to get them a good length to do my nails for Disney, because it's coming up in like a little over a week. But I keep picking at them, and now this is not helping things. All right, so this one looks kind of purple. Doesn't look like it's shimmery. So that pink looks like it like shades really nicely, but didn't have a shimmer in it. This one doesn't seem to either. I do not like this nib at all. It's very scratchy. What day was that? 8. It's beautiful purple. I'm sorry that this video is going to be absolutely so long, but I will try to cut out like all of the extras unless I'm speaking. So this is, ooh, that. The glitter in this one is really, really pretty. I just wonder if I should just grab one of my fountain pens that hasn't been used and just dip it and use it. But I just worry that it'll be harder to get cleaned, because I do not like writing with that nib at all on that glass pen. It's very scratchy. I mean, it is quite a bit thicker than any pen that I own, except for I have a I think I have a couple of stub nibs from Twisby that I don't really write with them, but this shimmer looks really pretty. So I'm hoping that I get a good dip so it shows up really nicely. What was it, Moonbeam? Okay, so the ink itself is not, maybe it's like a gray, because it almost has like a greenish tint to it, a greenish hue, but we'll see what it looks like when it dries. We're gonna attempt it with my Twisby and see if I can do that. Just dip and do it that way, because that pen's really on nerves. All right, so 10 is down here in the bottom corner. Oh, this one's right up my alley. It doesn't look like it's a shimmer. But you really can't see like that Moonbeam. Oh, you can on the, oh, okay, never mind. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the shimmer and like sheen on that is gorgeous. So it's like a greenish gray, but then it has like a blue shimmer to it. Oh, that's so pretty. All right, so this one, oh, well, hello. They tell you if they're standard, chameleon, and shimmer. Chameleon, standard. So I guess that's it. Is chameleon, standard, and shimmer. No, this one's scented. Guys, the Sweet Dreams is scented. I did not know there was a scented one. So. Oh, that's, I don't know what that smells like, but it smells good. And I just stuck my nose in it. Pretty sure I have a pink nose now. Maybe not. Maybe I got lucky. So we have standard, scented. So I've gotten one scented so far, and several chameleon, one shimmer, and then the rest are standard. So, well, that's fun. Something else to look for. So this is a standard. I hear cars outside. I guess I should have left that open to make sure this works. Okay, so it's Velvet Emerald. Much better. Didn't really get that. Velvet Emerald. Oh yeah, that's a lot easier. I don't think I need to dip it that much. Now let's see if we can clean it though. Because I'm worried about the water in the next bottle, because it will probably water down the ink. So that was my concern. This one, the glass one, just dries really nice and quick. So we'll see. So 11 is is right here. Glacier. All right, so Glacier is a Star Bright ink. Very shimmery. I'm going to try to not dip so far in this one. Once the bubbles subside. This one is Glacier. Maybe I didn't dip it enough. It's very glittery. I don't know how my inks or how my water's looking. But I think I'm gonna dip that in. I'm gonna dip it again with this pen and just see if it's as dark. I just want to see if that other is watered down. No, it's the same color. Okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't watering it down by. Okay. So that is Glacier. It's very sparkly. Moonbeam is still, well, Masquerade. That one is very shifty. So this is Star Bright. It's called Glacier. It's a Star Bright ink. So we are on 12. Is down here at the very bottom. That's perfect. It's called Bah Humbug. So that's very funny. It is a chameleon. Most of these seem like they're the chameleon inks. All right, so this one needs to be shaken since it's glittery chameleon ink. It looks brownish or possibly reddish brown. Is my favorite ink made by them? I think it might be. My favorite ink is, yeah, it's Oxblood, and it really does look like blood. That is my absolute favorite ink ever to write with. It's just fun. All right, so this one is Bah Humbug. I wish I had but I wish I had a, like, I know a lot of people do, what are they called? Like, when they do the pen tests or whatever, they do, like, swab tests, and I don't know, I just am weird about, I don't want to stick a cotton swab down in here and, like, get fibers in it or anything, so, like, I would like to, but 13 is right here. Weeping Willow. This is a standard ink. Bah Humbug looks really pretty. I will show them all like up close once we're finished. Hopefully you'll be able to see like the sheens and the shimmers in them. You might be able to see it now. I can't really tell in the viewfinder. So, my, this video is long. Like, as of right now, we're at like 42 minutes. But hopefully I can, you know, cut it down to not 42 minutes. Because we're only, what, like halfway? Not even halfway. So, Weeping Willow. And I think I said this one was a standard. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're definitely like getting water now. That one was very light, so I guess I'll try to go back to using the other pen. I'm gonna re-dip into the Weeping Willow because I don't think we're getting the actual color of it. It looks very watered down over here, so. Just gonna have to, I gotta find a good way to hold it because yeah, that's definitely a lot darker. So number 14 is up here in the top. Does it say reindeer? Rainbows. And I thought it said reindeer games. Yeah, rainbows, and it is a chameleon. I don't know if you can see, but oops. So that one kind of sheens, like purple and blue and red. All right, 15 is over here. Walnut. Who wants to bet on if it's brown? It is standard, so no shimmer. Who wants to bet? Is it brown? I think it's gonna be brown. I wish this one kind of smelled though, because like maybe a walnut smell. I don't know, what do walnuts smell like? Do they smell? It's definitely brown. Looks like a brown black maybe. Or it may just be because there is like so much ink on there. Oh goodness. All right, 16 is down here. Ooh, Merry and Bright. And it is a shimmer. We will shake this one up good. Because it's a shimmer. And what was it called? Merry and Bright. It's really pretty green. Hopefully I put down enough to get the shimmer in that one. 17 is up here. Ooh, I bet this one's gonna smell. No? Lavender Frost, it's a shimmer. I think I got too much on it. That is quite a bit of ink. All right, 18 is right here. Blizzard. And it's a shimmer as well. Looks like a blue with blue shimmer. All right, so it's getting a little better. Maybe it was just the amount of ink I had on them. I wasn't putting enough on them. It made it scratchier. Maybe it was just the fact that it was new. All right, 19 is over here. Cinnabon, please. Oh, yes, it is scented. Oh, this just made my whole day. Oh, could you just imagine sitting here with a warm cup of cocoa during Christmas, journaling with your Cinnabon scented ink? Oh my gosh. I had a scented ink from them before because I was super curious. I forgot they did those. And I used it for a long time. It wasn't real strong scented, but it was nice. Oh, that was my finger. Yeah, it was bound to happen. I don't think it actually, I mean, it feels like it got me, but I don't think it's actually going to bleed. Wasn't too bad. Oh, goodness. Yeah, no, I think it just barely, like, nicked the first layer of skin. That smells so good. That definitely smells very nice. I got way too much ink on this. See if I can wick a little bit off of it. Way too much. That smells like so good. All right. We're getting there. We're at an hour filmed so far. We're getting there. On to number 20. It's over here. Astral. Yeah, Astral. And it is Chameleon. Looks green. Looks green. Can you smell this on the paper? Yep. What's the other one that was a smell? Sweet Dreams? I don't smell it anymore. So it must not last too long. I think it's just like an experience while you're writing, not necessarily on the paper afterwards. But yeah, the Cinnabon's still wet, so it does still smell. I can't really tell what color. Oh, it is very dark, whatever it is. Very, very deep color. Maybe a purple? And then the shift looks like green. Can't really tell. I don't know if I got it shook up good enough. So we may not even see the shimmer on this one. Let's see. What was it? Astral. All right. 21 is down here in the bottom. It is Tranquility. And it's a chameleon shade as well. It's really pretty. Like a reddish purple. Very, very, like a plummy color. Very pretty. Oh, man. I'm really liking these. I'm going to have so much fun with these. 22 is up here at the top. Tinsel. And it is a shimmer, and it looks red with a reddish gold shimmer, I think. Ooh, wow. Tranquility dries like, oh my gosh. That one might be my favorite. Because it dries with the shimmer, like a bluish shimmer, and it's like that reddish, pinkish, purple color. All right, Tinsel. Red with a reddish gold shimmer is what it looks like. $23. Oh, sorry. Down here at the bottom. Fireside Snug. And it is just a standard. So it's more of like a fiery color. It's like reddish yellow, reddish orange. Very pretty. Oh, I forgot to write the number again. Oops. That's all right. Two more to go. We're almost done. 24. Sugar Snap is a shimmer. So it's kind of like, it looks like it's got a greenish color, but it's hard to tell through these bottles. So I think it's more of a brownish color, but it's really hard to tell. It was 24. Yep, very green. Not really what I would expect from something called sugar. I thought it would be brownish or something sort of brown. All right, we're on the last day. And this one is, I think, a full size. All the rest of these were like, are they 10 mils, I think? Let's see. What does it say? 12 mils and one 30 mil bottle. So 24, 12 mils, one 30 mil. And it actually says on the back, these beautiful new ink colors cannot be found anywhere else except for Diamine, however you pronounce it, existing ranges. Created especially for the Inkvent calendar, they're perfect for use with fountain pens, brushes, and nibs. All right, let's open the last one. It's a little bit of a bigger. That's different. It's very pretty. It's actually what their other bottles look like. Ooh, it's purple. Raise a glass. And does it say? Just says 30 mil. Doesn't say. Oh, yep, it's shimmer. I see the shimmer on the bottom. So it's either shimmer or chameleon. I don't see that it says anywhere. So this one is called Raise a Glass. Oh, I got ink like way up here. Did I get it all over me? No. Somehow I managed to get it up here at the top. My hands are so shaky. All right, so we'll let that one dry and see what we have. So hopefully you can see the shimmers. Bah Humbug is very pretty. Blizzard and Astral. I'm trying to get them in the light so you can see. Tranquility, though, I think that one is probably my favorite. Raise a glass. I can't tell if I just put too much ink down or if it's still just not quite dry because it's very purple, like out here, but that raise, it's more like black. I think it just has a lot of glitter in it right there. None of them bled through. Rainbow's End is really pretty. You can see the... I don't know. I really can't tell if you guys can see that very well. But I'll try to take a picture out in like daylight. It's dark out right now. So you can maybe see what they all look like. Anyway, so that was my Inkvent calendar. And I'm happy with it. I think they're all really pretty. Yeah. I'm really happy with how these look. They're all beautiful. So you can find this on Anderson Pens for $115, free shipping. I think they do like, no, I don't know. I don't know if they do like the payment things, but you can find it there. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Thank you guys so much for hanging around for this video. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and it would mean the absolute world if you'd consider subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.